Emmy-nominated American Morning, CNN, weekdays 6 Eastern.
Is there a precedent for this? I mean, while extremely rare, the federal government suing a state government.
As you note, it is exceptionally rare. Usually the government will become what's called an amicus or an amicus curiae, which is the friend of the court. They'll wait for someone else to sue, and they'll come in and say, Judge, this is the view of the federal government. There's no shortage of people challenging this law, so it's very rare to see the federal government directly sue a state like this. And I think it reflects the pressure that's on the Obama administration. They want to be seen as being out in front. They would like to take down this law, or at least be seen as the leading challenger of the law. Right,
and as you put it, it's going to be a tricky case for them because technically Arizona's claim is that all they're doing is enforcing a federal law that already exists. So how will the federal government argue it?
That's exactly right. You know, the problem is the main challenge to this law is going to be preemption, federal preemption, saying this is an area occupied by federal law. But the federal law does not say that the state cannot help the feds, cannot engage in what's called concurrent jurisdiction. And the Obama administration may be biting off a bit more than they can chew. When they go into court, a judge is going to ask them, why is more enforcement of your laws in conflict with your policies? That's a very difficult question. This is where politics and the law do converge. I'm not too sure they want that question asked in court, but it most certainly will be asked by that judge.
Do you find it interesting that Secretary Clinton, I guess, publicly talked about this for the first time? I think it was the first week of June. It just cropped up now, but it was an interview that she gave in Ecuador. That's something that Jan Brewer, the governor of Arizona, said, wait a minute, why is she telling this to other countries? Why not notify us? Is that just sort of a political talking point, or is that something that could be problematic?
Well, I have to say it's deeply embarrassing to Eric Holder. I mean, this is considered not the type of thing that would normally be viewed as appropriate. That it's the Attorney General that announces federal lawsuits, and for the Secretary of State to do that, it's just a fantastically embarrassing moment for Eric Holder. But having said that, I think that the Arizona legal team has always expected this challenge. And, you know, it'll be very interesting to see how this tracks, because it is not as easy a challenge as people have suggested if you don't wait to see how it's enforced. And the Arizona people have been very clever. They've not enforced the law that much, and that has kept these cases and examples from being used in court.